Hi there, my name is Noelle, otherwise known as AZ Plant Lady, and I want to tell you congratulations. We've made it to the end of another long hot summer and it's time to get busy in the garden. I'm going to talk about a few things that you should be looking at doing in your garden. The first is, if you have roses, give them a little bit of what I like to call a haircut, a light pruning. You want to prune it back about a quarter to a third, and you're going to get rid of that old sunburn growth, and that'll help stimulate some new growth so that you will have some beautiful roses this fall. Also, go ahead and fertilize them with an all-purpose rose fertilizer. Again, that's really important to help them get that really wonderful bloom that we're all looking for. Second, early September is the best time to add the third application of citrus fertilizer to your tree. Follow the directions on the citrus bag of fertilizer. It'll tell you how much to put down, and you want to water well before and after you fertilize. If you haven't done it yet in early September, go ahead and finish it up this month, and that's going to help with the fruit production and maturing later this year. Another thing we want to start getting ready for is our planting our cool season vegetables, and those include things as your carrots and your radishes and your broccoli and your cauliflower and your leaf lettuce. But it's not really the best time to plant it yet, but it is time to get your soil ready. So go ahead and add, I like to add 2/3 compost to a third of aged steer manure, and you can mix those together and you can top dress your existing vegetable bed with that. And go ahead and add some bone meal and blood meal, which are organic sources of phosphorus and nitrogen. Mix those up and then just kind of let them sit for a couple of weeks before you get ready to plant. We are also entering the best time to plant new things in our gardens, and generally the best months in Zone 9 in the Desert Southwest is October and November. So start to take a look around your garden and take inventory of what's working and what's not. Do you have any bare spots, things that need a little help? The types of plants you're going to want to plant in the fall are things that don't get frost damage. So leave the bougainvillea and lantana and hibiscus and things like that. Don't plant those until the spring. But your other flowering shrubs and perennials and things, this is the time to do it, because planting in October and November gives them a long amount of time to grow sufficient roots before the heat and the stress of next summer come. So that's the ideal time. So start putting on your cap and start to think about what you want to plant. The other thing, we want to start, it's really tempting when you walk in the nursery and you see all the flowering petunias and pansies and snapdragons, and you want to stick them in your pots now. Problem is, it can still be hot. We can still easily have temperatures over 100 degrees, which will easily fry them. So I really recommend you wait until October to plant those things in your pots. And lastly, we're going to talk about a lawn. If you have a lawn, a warm season lawn, which is here usually your Bermuda grass, you want to go ahead and fertilize it. And what that does is it helps guide it into fall, and they store up that food from the nitrogen, all those nutrients, and that helps them to grow back quickly and healthy in the spring. So that's what I recommend you do for this month, and come back, we'll talk about October, and there's going to be a whole lot of fun things going on then.